boxing fans, pro boxing fans here with Sugar Hill Steward. Sugar, we're here. It's fight week, 2 days away from your fight to Tyson Fury, fighting Derek Chisora. It's really cold outside and you've got your buttons open. I'm feeling cold right now.
You shouldn't be cold. If you was hot like me, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
I like that line. Let's talk about your guy. Tyson Fury looking in good form. I've got a big smile on his face. Just talk to me about what's different this time in regards to the last two fights that he's had with Chisora. Have both fighters progressed to a different level than they were last time?
I think so. Sometimes you can look at age and say, oh, you know, the fighters are getting old, but as we know as humans, we get wiser. So that's what you take into consideration with this fight, as a wiser Tyson Fury and a wiser Derek Chisora. They both have gone on their own paths, and now they lead right back to each other again. So it makes it interesting to see what Derek has learned over the years and what Tyson has learned over the years, and both of them bring that to the table.
I do want to talk about a fight that's going to be watching on Saturday night. It's going to be ringside, it seems, is Oleksandr Usyk. I spoke to Tyson just then, gave me sort of a candid answer, but
that's the same answer I got. Whatever he says, that's the same answer I had about that, because for me, I don't care at all. It doesn't make me a difference because the fights have to be made. So whatever fight Tyson is fighting, I'm comfortable with, and that's all I care about. I don't care about potential fights and things like that because it's too difficult. It's too difficult mentally, you know, for him, for me, for everybody involved. So for me, it's to not worry about it and say whatever Tyson said about it.
Let me rephrase that then. How much of a problem is Oleksandr Usyk in that division? He holds all the belts apart from the one that Tyson's got. Is he the number 2 in that division?
I'll tell you what, he's not a problem for Tyson Fury at all, because all I expect Tyson to do is just be himself and don't go chasing somebody else. Live his own life. The man he wants to fight, Tyson wants to fight. Obviously he wants to fight the best, but ultimately he wants to fight, period. Doesn't matter who it is at this point anymore, because you can't always get what you want. But if you can fight, then that's getting what you want. So just take what you can.
I do want to talk about another heavyweight in Joe Joyce. A lot of people that I talk to say that he's a problem in that division. Regardless of that, with Tyson or whoever else, is Joe Joyce a problem in this division?
Definitely Joe Joyce is a problem. I met Joe Joyce in Las Vegas. Not recently, but maybe about almost a year ago maybe. And we talked, and somebody just out of nowhere asked him, like, who do you think the best heavyweights are? And I didn't put Joe Joyce in there, and he was sitting there. I said, don't worry about it. I said, you just keep winning. I said, you be making your way. I'm watching you. I've been watching you. So yeah, now he's there.
A quick 2 questions from yourself before I let you go. Wilder and Ruiz are going to be battling at some point next year. What happens in the fight? Who wins the fight? Hopefully, yeah. We know boxing sometimes is cruel to us, but what happens in the fight if they do share the ring?
I think that Andy Ruiz has to watch out for Deontay Wilder's right hand, obviously, as everyone else that boxes Deontay Wilder. And Andy Ruiz is not some pushover as well. You know, people underestimate him because of his size and the way he looks, but he's a very determined heavyweight, and he proved that once before. So somebody have to watch out. He's got fast hands. He's fast-handed. He's crafty. He's been fighting big guys his whole life. Boxing is amateur through professional, so there's nothing new to him, and I believe that it just makes it for a more difficult fight. I'm sure he'll do things differently to try to avoid the right hand, and that just makes it interesting.
A final one, Anthony Joshua and Whyte look like they're going to be sharing the ring at some point next year. What happens in that fight, in that rematch?
Knockout. Somebody get knocked out. Yeah. I hope. 'Cause I like knockouts. Simple as that.
Sugar, thank you very much for giving us your time. I know you've got to go. Tyson's on his final interview, so thank you. Top man.
All right.